When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keynote Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Golden.
Oh, wow.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
What in the hell? Wow.
Quick handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here's the pressure. Finds a man on the right. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to do.
I should know it's coming to help, bro.
Finish strong throughout the season. You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To throw, it's Moss. Got it in the middle.
But he stays coming to block, boy.
Make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy
tempoed that to make it. That's
really
crazy.
Nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
This nigga ran jump over my back.
He wants to change this route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception.
Oh, he's got some room in to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, we know football gets gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion.
Bitch, that's my favorite word.
Or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They'll try the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, shit.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's me.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to pass.
Oh, wow, that's a bellow.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds a man in the middle. Now well within striking distance. This 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Quarterbacks nowadays are so good. With 1 second or 2 seconds, they can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
Hand off from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. A nice job being gap sound by this defense.
And he quit.
Watch what this offense does.
That's how you
Get right back on the ball. They'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Let's it fly. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
Watch your show.
Precision blocking up front. The open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive
Oh my
line.
God,
Makes
0-8-2-3.
just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone.
Yeah.
Unbelievable job blocking.
There you go.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the tailback. Got the first down. Looking for more. Flying out to the left. The 20. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
It took him.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Under fire. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Give me that.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it on the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Got a man. It's good. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time.
Nah, I didn't even, he didn't even do anything. I just lost the ball.
Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Wants to throw on third down.
That's crazy.
Spits it out to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Quick strike complete. Drag down the Dell, move the sticks for a first down.
That's funny, man.
Wow, that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Here's the handoff.
I didn't need him to.
Yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Baker. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Good little pick-up there as he saw some daylight. He could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out. It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Man, there.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio. Fellas, it's gone.
Hey, they trying to cut into the lead, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, don't sleep.
That dude didn't want to guard me, so he put the computer on me so he don't have to guard the computer. That's crazy.
Defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Wow, okay.
And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Shakes off the defender. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Computer.
Talk about great third down defenses. It really starts with them making stops.
That dude, like I said, the dude didn't want to guard me. Oh, Trent. What are you doing, baby?
To set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that side.
So he tapped the computer.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
I can jab the computer.
The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Oh! And I have the badge to block to do that.
To the middle. Finds a tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence. Looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball.
Damn, the computer right up on me.
Defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out.
But now you want to guard me. Ha! You suck, bitch.
That's caught. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Okay.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Punt is on its way.
Come on, man.
And the return to find no daylight. He goes down.
God, I hate this shit.
Oh, what?
That nigga was behind, and he used his other hand. Right. Oh, nigga. Little bitch.
Nigga calling for 2 screens and shit, man. I'm on this nigga ass.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Baker.
What?
Come here.
On the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Come on.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
You playing it?
Lots of room to run. Touchdown Cardinals. only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick six. And
oh shit! Good boy. Good thing.
So dominant all
Yeah.
season long.
Come here. Yeah.
Plays,
Thank God for you,
they
Tiffany.
take the football away, and once they do,
Come
they're
here.
better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Just
What are you
never
doing?
had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. See them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay enough.
Get up here and sit down.
Makes the catch. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage.
That shit shaking like a motherfucker.
His primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to
Okay,
the
there we go.
drag running underneath.
Going over the top. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the
Block.
first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So
Good
the
shit.
windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Nothing.
Ah!
And the Cardinals will try to
Oh, I contested. Yeah.
underway in the second half.
Yeah, I contested it. Huh.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. He
Hey.
was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
A rebound. Double with it.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Yeah. Run your
Trent,
ass to the top of the
On
fucking
3rd and
goddamn
short,
thing.
just
Set
trying
the
to get
fuck
enough
up.
for the first down. He did
Why?
not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense offside. They want to run on 4th down. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Baker. That's reeled in, it's Culliver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to escape and get... There he goes! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
We're getting bullshit. One down seven, driving up.
Out of the gun, they'll run it
Bro,
inside.
come on.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Scrambling away. Slings it downfield. Sweet throw and catch along the
This is
sideline.
crazy. We've
It's
been
up
a man
for the first down.
He's about 24 hours
Yeah,
the
what a nice
last
job
3 days.
finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the
Get your
flat.
ass
The
down.
linebacker gets a little bit too
What's wrong with
excited.
you?
He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Under pressure.
That work?
And down he goes at the 33.
What's that mean?
And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
Bro, come
downfield.
on.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on
Fucking
third
O-line
down. They
cannot
hit the
block a
quarterback
single
and force
soul.
the incompletion.
Well, shit, since we wait, I'm finna warm up my damn seafood.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Toss sweep to the right. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
I'm in the game, though.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Get your ass down.
Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I know, Nick.
Oh, he's got a chance. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to Brown. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
For a quarterback, those mechanics need to be second nature, but sometimes they can get a little rushed.
Yeah, and we've seen that. We've had sprint sessions on the field before games with Jesse, and just gets on that back foot a lot and just can't stay.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Baker. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Buys a little time with his feet. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Caught near the sticks. It's Shipp. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last.
Looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now, because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. And you're
wide
just
open
trying to take a
touchdown,
shot
and
and
it
see
just
if you
goes
can
everything.
get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Damn,
and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Now adjusting. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers are 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Baker. He's going for a big play downfield. And he grabs it at the 15. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? The Tar Heels are marching down the field, making side adjustments here. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Bruh.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. All down at the 18-yard line, a solid recovery.
running back turns the wrong way on the
This
fucking
is a
route.
beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They'll send the tight end in motion. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Got enough for the first down. He's loose down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28.
Didn't you play Houston?
North Carolina has it back in the Tar Heels, so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was a punch in the gut.
Now he's saying he's going to do something like waiting on
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We move the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
There he is.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Play Houston.
Adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Baker. He rifles one deep to the left. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
You know,
The playoff and tail lead too, ain't
one positive you're going to take away from this game is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
I did say that. Usually, I thought we could make a run.
Let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the
I fell asleep during that game.
One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's taking the shot.
I didn't let me
fucking
on it, bro.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Brown has it.
How you run commit to the left side? He runs to the left side and nothing's over there. That's crazy, bro. I'll be stupid with him. EA just owner not system.
Oh, how about that? I got a 5-star to commit.
You know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here?
No, I'm probably not getting no damn commit this year.
Are you for real?
Huh?
Fielded in the end zone.
Are you for real?
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second guessing that return.
Are you for real?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga lying.
They'll get this
A halfback.
from the 17.
5-star. Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Here's a hit.
So we can just bunt receivers all game long, and we don't call pass interference in contact. None of it.
Outside the pocket, I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Hits the afterburner. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Let's it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Oh,
And
yeah,
this
this
defense
fucking
has put a
game.
game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass
Wide
defense.
open,
They
and he
were
just
so
dropped it.
good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Floating away. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Powers through.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious
I don't even care, bro. This game has just fucking been bullshit after bullshit, bro.
Big INT
From the first snap of the game.
Makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
You're just gonna let him get whatever he wanted from the first
How
snap.
do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, an obvious passing situation.
Oh, it's right at my damn linebacker.
The big INT, and that might seal their fate. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Hey, Vic.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Who you lost this game
That's going
from?
to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there
Get
hasn't
my
been
lead.
a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
Did they
I
see?
know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great
Oh,
right
me
here
and
in the
that's
game.
it.
Eddie.
Huh?
Back to throw, it's Moss. Bringing the heat. He's not afraid to go deep.
I flipped the goddamn moving play.
Intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
3 down linemen all game long and just gets all the pressure in the world.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there.
Yeah, you ain't jumping back on 2K tonight, huh?
Got out
I already was getting off one.
and he was
I
going
gotta
for
fucking
the
work in the
touchdown
morning.
there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this is has been a day to forget if you're this
I gotta make a phone call.
To be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He will not
Story of the game, bro. How you possession catch in the end zone and fall backwards out of the
Still
end
down
zone.
by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to pass, it's Baker. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Forced out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ship. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by a single possession late. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.